366 Days with Wisdom by Venerable Master Xing Yun.
August 31st. In dealing with feelings, if there is no attachment, there is no sacrifice. In dealing with the 5 desires, if there no greed, there is no rejection. In dealing with the world, if there is no hatred, there is no demand. In dealing with birth and death, if there is no fear, there is no loss. The death of a person is like an old, dilapidated house that has to be demolished and rebuilt. When the new house is ready, is this good news or bad news? When we replace an old, run-down car, are we happy or sad? Our aging body is like an old house or a run-down car that has to be demolished and replaced. This is a normal process. It should be a happy event, not a sad one. Human beings fear death because we can see birth while death is destruction. Therefore, death is a sad occasion. In actuality, the life of a person is like a cup of water. If the cup is broken, it cannot be mended, but the water that flows onto the table or floor can be wiped with a piece of cloth and squeezed back into another cup. Even though the original cup cannot be mended, the water of life is not lost, not even a drop. Believing in the teachings of Buddha does not mean there is no problem of life and death. Rather, we should explore beyond life and death. Life and death are the most natural processes, and even the Buddha cannot escape them. The Buddha, too, must follow the maxim that with affinity the Buddha was born. Without affinity, he entered Nirvana. The Buddha came for the sake of sentient beings, and he left for the sake of sentient beings. When our affinity with this world ends, we naturally leave. However, the future is endless, and we will return following our causes and conditions, as we can view life and death as a very normal process. Why should birth bring joy and death bring grief? Read, reflect, and act. Human beings pass on naturally and return following their own causes and conditions. Why should birth bring joy and death bring grief?
Please tune in, same time tomorrow as we meet on air.